Hello everybody and welcome to a JK Running Productions video. And today's video is going to be a little bit different this week. I want to talk about an injury that has popped up, and I kind of just want to explain how I think the injury happened, how I'm dealing with it, and how I'm recovering from it. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like this video, turn those post notifications on to see more JK Running Productions videos, and also make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Strava. With that though, let's talk about this injury. So I would say this injury happened during my latest cross-country race, my second cross-country meet, where I ran absolutely terrible. But during that race, 2.5-3 miles in, I was dealing with some lower leg pain, and the pain was probably out of 10. I was probably dealing with maybe like a 5, probably like a 5, and then ended up toughing out the race. And I think my cool down run was probably a mile, and my legs, they were just super tired, and I was just struggling really bad. The pain was really bad, and I was struggling even to walk, and it was just a very rough night for me. I had a rough race, and mentally I was just fried. It was very difficult, and especially since I was going into that race with a ton of confidence because I had 2 really good workouts that week. I was feeling good where I was running within the team, and I felt like I could pop off and run a good race, but that was not the case. So the next day after that, the pain subsided a bunch, and I was able to run, and the pain just kept getting less and less. So I was really feeling like I was turning a corner. I was recovering. The leg was recovering from what happened during that race. But Tuesday we had a workout where it was a 2-mile warm-up. It was a 4K 800-meter recovery, 2K 400-meter recovery, and then there was a 400 on the end. And after that 2K rep, I ended up calling my workout because I was in a ton of pain, and I just said a 400-meter rep is not going to do anything. It's only going to make me feel worse than it is going to make me feel any better. So I called the workout, did the cool down run, and that night I scheduled an appointment with the sports medicine department here just to kind of figure out what was wrong with my leg. So went to sports medicine the following day after that workout, and they basically said that there was nothing wrong with the lower leg. Basically what happened was, with all the mileage I've been doing with the race, not used to racing 8,000 meters in spikes, basically that caused the muscle to, it wasn't healing basically because I was doing so much and it just wasn't recovering. So I ended up having to take that day that I went to sports medicine, that appointment, I took that day on the bike, the next day on the bike, and I also did the recovery exercises that they told me to do, trying to really strengthen that muscle so that way I could get it nice and strong to be able to run on it. And I was able to actually finish out this week running. I ran Friday, I ran Saturday, Sunday we have a day off. On that Friday workout, we had a workout where it was essentially 2-mile warm-up, then it was 4x2K, 60-second recovery, where each 2K was getting quicker and quicker. And we started at like 6:40-ish pace, or we were supposed to go 6:40 pace the first rep. We ended up going like 6:30, 6:20 pace, and then by the end run around 6:10, 6 flat. So really I didn't feel any pain in that workout till towards the end of the last rep, and then kind of on the cool down run, but the pain was not even close to what it was before I went to sports medicine. And then I was able to run that Saturday too, and again I wasn't really feeling any pain till towards the end of the run. So I think I'm kind of putting this injury, I would say, behind me, and really looking forward to these next 2 weeks of training where hopefully I won't be on the bike as much, and hopefully I'll be out running because that is what I love to do. I love to run. At the end of the day, I don't want to be on the bike. I want to be running. So that's that, everybody. That's talking about my injury. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like this video, turn those post notifications on to see more JK Running Productions videos. as I transition from being one of the best on my high school team to transitioning to college running. And also make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Strava, and join the JK Running Productions Strava Club. With that, though, I'm going to sign off like I always do. The grind never stops.